The future is uncertain. We live in a world where the next moment is never guaranteed, where the stability we take for granted can be shattered in an instant. But what if we could pull back the curtain just for a moment and peer into the future? What if we had the power to see the path that lies ahead? To understand the potential outcomes of our actions today, imagine catching a glimpse of the world of tomorrow, a world shaped by the decisions we make now. What if that glimpse revealed a world on fire, a planet consumed by the flames of civil war and global conflict, a place where the very fabric of society is torn apart by violence and chaos? Picture cities reduced to rubble, nations divided, and communities engulfed in the flames of discord. This is not a scene from a dystopian novel or a Hollywood blockbuster. This is not science fiction. This is a potential reality, a chilling scenario predicted by the cold, calculating logic of artificial intelligence. AI, with its unparalleled ability to analyze vast amounts of data and identify patterns invisible to the human eye, sees the storm gathering on the horizon. It processes information at a speed and accuracy that we can hardly fathom. Through its relentless analysis, AI detects the subtle signs of impending conflict, the whispers of unrest that we might overlook. It sees the fault lines deepening, the tensions rising, and the fragile peace we cling to slipping away. The storm is not just a metaphor, it is a real and present danger. The AI sees the storm clouds gathering, the winds of change growing stronger, and the potential for disaster increasing with each passing day. It sees the fault lines deepening, the tensions rising, the divisions within societies becoming more pronounced. The drums of war are beating ever louder, a relentless rhythm that echoes through the corridors of power and the streets of our cities. The drums of war are not just a distant sound, they are a warning, a call to action. They remind us that the future is not guaranteed, that the peace we enjoy today is fragile and must be protected. And it warns us the future is not guaranteed. The AI's predictions are not set in stone, they are a call to action, a plea for us to change our course before it is too late. The question is, will we listen? Will we heed the warnings of the AI and take steps to prevent the conflicts it foresees? Or will we continue down the path of destruction, ignoring the signs until it is too late? The choice is ours, and the future depends on what we do next.
Section 4. Whispers of War. Current events paint a chilling picture of escalating global tensions. The world is witnessing a surge in conflicts and hostilities that seem to be spiraling out of control. Every day, new headlines emerge, each more alarming than the last, painting a grim picture of our global landscape. The warning signs are no longer whispers. They have grown louder and more insistent, demanding our attention. The drums of war are beating, and the echoes are reverberating across continents. They are blaring sirens ignored at our peril. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. Sirens, once a symbol of imminent danger, now serve as a constant reminder of the precarious state of our world. From the South China Sea to Eastern Europe, geopolitical tensions are reaching fever pitch. In the South China Sea, territorial disputes threaten to ignite a larger conflict, while in Eastern Europe, old rivalries are resurfacing with renewed vigor. Resource scarcity, territorial disputes, ideological clashes, these are the tinderboxes waiting for a single spark. The competition for dwindling resources is intensifying, and ideological differences are deepening the divides between nations. Nations are engaging in saber-rattling, flexing their military muscles and testing the resolve of their adversaries. Military exercises are becoming more frequent and more provocative, each one a show of strength and a test of will. Cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and economic warfare are becoming increasingly common, blurring the lines between peace and conflict. In the digital age, warfare is no longer confined to the battlefield. It extends into cyberspace, where the battles are fought with bytes and misinformation. The world is a powder keg, and the fuse is burning. The question is not if, but when, the spark will ignite the flames of conflict. As we stand on the precipice, the choices we make now will determine the future of our world. Will we heed the warnings and step back from the brink, or will we allow the fuse to burn down to its inevitable conclusion?
Section 5. Cyber Warfare. The new battleground where invisible wars are waged. In the 21st century, warfare is no longer confined to traditional battlefields. The evolution of technology has transformed the nature of conflict, moving it from the physical realm to the digital domain. The digital realm has become a new theater of conflict, where invisible wars are waged with devastating consequences. These cyber conflicts are not bound by geography or physical barriers, making them a global threat. Nation-states and rogue actors alike are leveraging the power of cyber warfare to cripple critical infrastructure, sow discord, and undermine their enemies. These actors operate in the shadows, often leaving no trace of their presence. Power grids can be shut down with a few keystrokes. Imagine the chaos that ensues when entire cities are plunged into darkness, hospitals lose power, and communication networks fail. Financial markets can be sent into a tailspin with a well-timed hack. The economic repercussions can be felt worldwide, affecting everything from stock prices to the stability of national economies. Elections can be swayed, and public opinion manipulated through sophisticated disinformation campaigns. These campaigns are designed to exploit societal divisions, erode trust in institutions, and destabilize governments. In this new era of warfare, the lines between civilian and military targets are blurred, and the potential for catastrophic escalation is immense. Civilian infrastructure, such as water supplies and transportation systems, can be targeted, causing widespread disruption and panic. As the threat of cyber warfare grows, so does the need for robust cybersecurity measures. Governments and private sectors must collaborate to defend against these invisible threats, investing in advanced technologies and skilled personnel. International cooperation is also crucial. Nations must work together to establish norms and agreements that can help prevent cyber conflicts from escalating into full-blown wars. Diplomatic efforts and treaties can play a significant role in maintaining global cyber peace. Education and awareness are key components in the fight against cyber warfare. By training the next generation of cybersecurity experts and informing the public about the risks, we can build a more resilient society. On an individual level, everyone has a role to play. Simple actions like securing personal devices, using strong passwords, and being cautious of suspicious emails can make a significant difference in preventing cyber attacks. While the challenges of cyber warfare are daunting, they are not insurmountable. With collective effort, innovation, and vigilance, we can navigate this new battleground and protect our digital future.